Hi, I'm Glenn Daniels. Now let me ask you a question. Have you ever attended a workshop or a seminar where you were just so motivated that by the end of the workshop you just didn't know what to do with yourself, but yet the next morning you got up and said, I didn't learn anything? Or have you ever attended a workshop or a seminar again where you just had tons of skills come your way and you were writing all the skills down? The next morning or maybe 2 days later you said, I have no motivation to use those skills. We don't do that.
We want to cover two subjects today. First subject we started already, and that's gratitude. So if you remember, if you take something for granted, you're not being grateful for it. So that whole exercise was just to make you not take that first bite of food for granted. And if you notice, you started to feel a little more appreciative of each bite of food that you're taking or had taken, just because you didn't take it for granted. I believe that gratitude is the key to all success. So we're going to come back to that subject in just a moment.
And what we do, we give you solid, concrete exercises and skills that you can use during this seminar. We talk about 4 different exercises. We get you to participate in them.
The first exercise you can do in the morning, tomorrow morning. You get up, and I want you to walk into your bathroom, look into your mirror, see how beautiful you are, and then just kind of notice as you take a big, deep breath in, what does your face do? What do your eyebrows do? What do your ears do? Does your skin on your cheeks, do they change colors? What do your lips do? Just notice that, and then notice the difference when you exhale. Then on your next breath, I want you to take a real soft, laser-like focus onto your left eye. Now the purpose here is so that you can see in your left eye your own divine spirit. So look real deeply into your left eye to see your own divine spirit. Okay? Your own divine soul, your creator. Look into that left eye. Now, there's a problem with this, though. How many of us out there are left-handed? Okay. This exercise will not work for you. Okay. The reason why it won't work for you is because you're just kind of weird, you're kind of strange, you're just different. No, I'm just kidding. Here's what you're going to do. If you're left-handed, you're going to take a soft, laser-like focus into your right eye. You're just wired differently. So you need to go into your right eye. And again, no matter which eye you're looking to, the mission is to see your own divine spirit in your eye. And you're going to say the following affirmation. Now, some of you are going to debate this affirmation right away, but no, it's true for you. I always win. Let's practice it together. Everybody? I always win. Okay. Now, let's say it one more time like you really kind of believe it. Okay, here we go. I
personally believe that telling stories is the most powerful learning tool that you can possibly have.
And then this boy grew up without a mother. And he grew up with a very strict father. In fact, even for that day and time, his father was considered too strict. See, if the boy made a mistake, his father wouldn't hesitate to hit him upside his head. Wouldn't hesitate to punish him in a heartbeat. But here's what made it worse. His father was not only strict, he was a mean, nasty drunk. So this boy, no matter what happened, at a drop of a dime, he might get beat. His dad would go out and get drunk, and he would come home and say, fill up my wine glass. So he'd fill up his wine glass. Invariably, the dad would spill wine on him, jump up. The boy would cover, Dad, I'm sorry, please stop.
Telling stories perhaps about Beethoven and the struggles he had in writing the Ninth Symphony.
See, the only release the boy had was his music. That was his sanctuary, his place where he could feel safe and loved was in his music. And he was very good at it. He was a genius at his music. As he grew up, more people would come to hear him play the piano or hear him play the violin. As a young man, he got to be so good that people were paying him money to write a violin concerto for him. He had kings and queens and generals paying him money to write symphonies for him. But somewhere along the line, he came to the decision that it's not me doing this. It is my Creator working through me. It is my divine spirit working through me that's helping me create this work of art. And the genius of him, the reason why he became so overly popular is because he kept on focusing on his gratitude for this. He became so well known and so good that even 200 years later, if I sang just 4 notes from one of his symphonies, you would know exactly what symphony it was, what number, and who wrote it.
It's not about just being motivated and going no place. It's not about just learning skills and not using those skills. It's about combining all of that together.